are we doing? What an incredible night. Looking out and seeing so many people who make such a big difference at Rollins. I'm humbled, I'm inspired, and I might get a little choked up by the end of the night, especially as our seniors are graduating and leaving us. So welcome to the 2023 Student Achievement Awards. My name is Mickey Meyer, and I serve as the Dean of Gateway and Lord Family Assistant Vice President of Student Affairs for Engagement. Welcome. It's hard to believe that another academic year is coming to a close. The end of the academic year provides us an opportunity for us to look back and reflect on everything we've achieved and accomplished. Our campus community navigated challenges and had so many things to celebrate, much of it because of your leadership, your resilience, and commitment to the goals that you carried out. This year, we saw so much more of life coming back to campus. And I don't know about you, but it felt so good, didn't it? And I'll tell you, so much of that is a testament to the people in this room right now. And the loving family, caregivers, faculty that have stood alongside you and supported you. So tonight, we're going to celebrate you. We have a diverse selection of awards to announce, students being recognized for their work inside and outside the classroom, accomplishments within specific programs and initiatives, and of course, recognizing our Fiat Lux recipients. All of you are in this room tonight because of your leadership or because you love somebody who's doing incredible work on this campus. So thank you for being here. It's going to be an awesome night. It's formal but fun. We want you to have fun. We want you to listen to the music as they play it. We want you to say, yeah, we want you to celebrate and cheer. And I do want to take a moment before we get started, once again, to give yourselves a huge round of applause. So at this time, it is my honor and my privilege to announce two students who have made a huge impact here. Our President and Vice President of SGA, Akeem and Cindy, come on up to the stage.
Well, hello everyone. Greetings. My name is Akeem Mitchell. I'm a senior here, majoring in political science and philosophy with minors in African American Studies and Ethics, and I currently serve as your SGA president.
Hi everyone, my name is Cindy Naika Sajorn. I'm also a senior. I major in Health Services Leadership and Management with minors in Health Communications, African American Studies, and English, and I serve as the SGA Vice President.
So this past year, Cindy and I ran on the promises of pulling weeds and planting seeds. When deciding to enter as an administration, we understood change needed to be made at this institution. But in order to truly see this goal come to fruition, we first needed to come to the realization that it would take time. It would take time and more than just one academic year to see everything that we want to happen truly come. However, for that growth to occur, it needed a solid foundation to stand upon. We had to pull the weeds out that were holding this institution back and plant new seeds of hope to reconstruct the current framework at play. The three pillars we deemed most efficient in this process focused on community rebuilding, diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging, and mental health awareness and advocacy. Utilizing these pillars as a guide allowed Cindy and I to connect with other students, faculty, and staff that helped us reimagine the Rollins we wanted to see.
Throughout the academic school year, Akeem and I sought to make sure that we not only targeted each of our pillars, but provided the opportunity for the campus to continue to expand on initiatives we've already created. For example, for community rebuilding, we did our best to ensure that SGA representation was at every major sporting, theater, and departmental event. We wanted to support our peers, and the best way to do that is to show them that what they do is important and is valued. Creating events such as the first ever Rollins Games in collaboration with our student organizations and FSL community was a great way to bridge community and create traditions meant to last a lifetime. But it was our amazing lip sync competition with an amazing host and co-host and a 3-for-3 championship that allowed our school spirit to shine. For our DEIB initiative, collaborating with faculty was a priority for us. It is through robust and engaging conversations regarding DEI in the curriculum that the intercultural competency was passed. Our DEI efforts continued as we challenged ourselves to support cultural organizations on campus in events such as the New Year celebrations and the planning of the Cultural Festival. And lastly, to target our mental health advocacy and awareness goal, we had to center the student. How can SGA work with faculty and staff to ensure that we have a proper post-COVID plan to reintegrate students socially and academically? We started by creating a focus group for our Black athletes called the Black Athletic Roundtable, where Black athletes were able to share the concerns and experiences of mental health in their respective sport. In our collaboration with the Wellness Center, we have helped promote mental health resources and apps such as WellTrack and Together All, giving students the opportunity to be in control of their mental health. Even working with outside organizations such as Tobacco-Free Florida helped us better our understanding of the current policies surrounding being a smoke-free campus, and it was important to ensure that the students were better and felt like they understood the policies that surrounded them.
Cindy and I have had the opportunity to not only connect with different members of the Rollins community, but also create partnerships that will continue to help Rollins grow in the future. After this past year, despite the trials present, a feeling of optimism for what is to come was established. As a community, Rollins started to come together and bridge the gap between different aspects of campus life. Not only are there more people involved and active across the board, but there is a new feeling that was not there before. This feeling is one that has been missing for some time, the feeling of hope. Hope for the sun to rise in the morning. Hope for a brighter day to come. Hope for this college to not only provide comfortability for its people, but for a home to be found through its gateway. Seeing the light of hope enter into each sector of campus allowed for Cindy and I to know that not only did we pull the right weeds, but we also planted the correct seeds.
While the future gleams and twinkles, we must acknowledge the challenges associated with student leadership, especially being the first Black administration. We know that the successes we've experienced, the highs and the lows from this school year, is proof that despite our roles and passion, we are still students. Students who not only want their campus to be the best, but for every student to feel that this is their school and that they belong when they walk on campus. While many weeds and seeds were planted, it is not only up to the incoming administration to decide how they will use the upcoming academic year to achieve their goals, but it's also the responsibility of the faculty, staff, and other administrators to ensure that the common goal is not lost, producing responsible leaders and engaged global citizens.
Nonetheless, I, Akeem Mitchell,
And I, Cindy Naika Sajorn,
have had the pleasure of serving you this academic school year.
we appreciate the time, the commitment, and the trust that you've poured into us.
And as always, with Mitchell X. Sajorn, we have
And will continue to
break barriers.
and build a future.
Thank you,
so
everyone.
much.
Before we pass the torch to the incoming leadership, Cindy and I have the pleasure of presenting the SGA Member of the Year Award. This student was nominated because they exemplify all of the core values and principles the Student Government Association hopes to embody.
This year's recipient of the SGA Member of the Year hit the ground running from the very first time we met him. From innovative pieces of legislation and campus initiatives to personifying what it means to be a responsible leader and a global citizen, his reputation precedes him. In engaging conversations within SGA and pouring his leadership skills across student organization, this person embodies the traits of a great leader.
We are proud to announce the winner of this year's SGA Member of the Year is Joseph Poole! Congratulations.
We would now like to invite the incoming SGA President and Vice President, Erica Mudgeon and V. Santa Lucia, to join us on the stage, please. Okay. Let's act like I've never seen y'all again.
We will be leading them through the oath of office.
Okay. V, please repeat after me. I, Victoria Santa Lucia,
I, Victoria Santa Lucia,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I shall faithfully represent
that I shall faithfully represent
the interest of the students of Rollins College,
the interests of the students of Rollins College,
and that I will dutifully uphold and preserve
and that I will dutifully uphold and preserve
the Constitution of Student Government Association,
the Constitution of Student Government Association,
and that I will faithfully execute
and that I will faithfully execute
the office of Vice President
the office of Vice President
of the SGA of Rollins College.
of the SGA of Rollins College.
Erica, please repeat after me. I, Erica Mudgeon,
I, Erica Mudgeon,
do solemnly affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I shall faithfully represent
that I shall faithfully represent
the interests of the students of Rollins College,
the interests of the students of Rollins College,
that I will dutifully uphold and preserve
that I will dutifully uphold and preserve
the Constitution of the Student Government Association,
the Constitution of the Student Government Association,
and that I will faithfully execute
and that I will faithfully execute
the office of President,
the office of President
come on, of the SGA of Rollins College.
of the SGA of Rollins College.
Congratulations to you both.
All right, good evening, everyone. I'm Erica, by the way. I am honored and humbled to stand before you as your newly elected SGA president. I want to thank all of you for supporting us through every step of this journey and for placing your trust in V and I to represent you and our student body.
I'm equally honored to stand here beside Erica as her vice president. Winning the candidacy is an incredible achievement, and I'm so grateful to have this opportunity to serve our school.
We ran our campaign with the goal of bringing about positive change on campus. We believe that by working together, we can make a difference in the lives of all of our students. And now that we've been sworn into office, we are ready to put that plan into action.
We want to create a campus culture that is diverse, inclusive, welcoming, and supportive. We want to be a voice for all students and ensure that every member of our community feels heard and is valued.
As president, I will work tirelessly to make sure that our student government is transparent, responsive, and accountable to you. I will be a leader who listens, who communicates, and who works collaboratively to solve problems and make our campus a better place.
As vice president, I will be right alongside Erica, supporting our efforts on working to ensure that all of our initiatives are executed with precision and care. Together, we will be a dynamic team that is dedicated to making a difference for our fellow students.
There we go, yeah. So once again, thank you for this incredible honor. We are so excited to get to work, and we promise to do everything in our power to serve our school and our community with distinction, honor, and integrity.
We believe that together we can achieve great things. So let's get started.
And now, to continue with the ceremony, we would like to welcome our next award presenters to the stage.
Okay, so we're doing things a little out of order. We're going to start with the Hamilton Holt Award this evening. So good evening, my name is Rob Sanders, and I am the Dean of the Hamilton Holt School of Professional Advancement and Graduate Studies. And you may have seen me also in Olin Library because I've been serving the last year as the interim dean over there. So I'm proud to be here today to present the Outstanding Hamilton Holt Award, an award given to a Holt senior who is selected from of the other outstanding seniors in each of our respective Holt majors, who most exemplifies superior academic performance, leadership, and service to the Holt School and to the community. Excuse me. This year's candidate is someone who began her college career in 2006, and after overcoming numerous challenges, is graduating from Holt with a degree in healthcare management and leadership and with a minor in communication studies. For years, she has been a volunteer with Give Kids the World Village, a resort where families stay for free while their critically ill children have their wishes granted. Her next endeavor is to pursue a medical degree so she can continue her servant leadership in healthcare. So it is with great pleasure that I announce that the winner of this year's Outstanding Hamilton Holt Award is Danny Beth Martinez Negron.
Hi, everyone. My name is Victoria Valdez, and I serve as an assistant director in residential life and explorations. We are excited to present the Student Leaders of the Year, and this award recognizes a student leader who has demonstrated the highest level of leadership and a strong and lasting impact in multiple areas of campus. So the student I am honoring tonight has had multiple impacts in several student leadership capacities. This past year, they have completed over 100 hours of community service as part of their Bonner Leader commitment. They have been an active member of the Rollins student media through working on the copy editing staff of the Brushing Literary Journal, submitting artistic works to both Brushing and the Independent, and has served as a social media coordinator for the Residential Life and Explorations Department. This student leader has also acted as a strong relationship builder, leader, and educator in their role as a first-year RA in Lakeside neighborhood, and will continue to create a positive community with their role as an RA in Cross Hall next year. Outside of their residence life experience, they have also spearheaded this reestablishment of the African Student Union on campus and currently serves as their president. They have truly made a difference on this campus, and they have been a joy to work with in multiple ways. I am proud to present Fatima Sani as one of the leaders who made it together.
All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Ashley Sampson, and I have the pleasure of serving as the graduate assistant in the Student Center for Inclusion and Belonging. Oh, thank you. But this is not about me. Our next award recipient was very shy when I first met them and would only share their soulful insights when prompted. Now this individual has taken on a bolder voice as a leader in a variety of spaces and platforms, some of which being in Black Student Union, as a resident assistant, immersion leader, and overall student advocate. This student's additions to the quotes of the day collage on my wall brings light and humor with each sticky note and doodle. It is with great pleasure that I announce the other student of the Leader of the Award to Jaheim Morris.
Good evening, my name is Jennifer Ruby. I serve as the Director of International Student and Scholar Services, and tonight I have the honor of presenting the Global Ambassador of the Year Award. This award recognizes a student who brings international experience and perspective to Rollins through their passion for global citizenship. The recipient of this award has consistently exemplified a servant leader and global citizen. As an international student, this student generously and openly has shared her culture with our community, through the founding of and involvement in the Brazilian Student Association, serving as a peer tutor and a wellness ambassador. Her nominators say that she has taken every opportunity to develop her own intercultural competence and inspire her peers to engage with global learning. She has served as an international peer advisor for 2 years, a role that supports the adjustment of our new international students to campus. She has always been willing to step up to help with additional programs, including coordinating International Education Week. Lastly, this recipient also served as a global engagement coordinator for the Office of International Programs, promoting global opportunities and organizing global events, including a dinner for study abroad returnees. It is clear to see why this student deserves this recognition. It is with great pleasure that I announce the winner of the Global Ambassador of the Year Award is Anna Comran.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Juan Franco. I'm the Associate Director of Housing Operations in Residential Life and Explorations. Tonight I will be presenting the Student Employee of the Year Award. This award recognizes a student who has demonstrated excellence in their on-campus positions by completing outstanding work in the following areas: reliability, quality of work, initiative, professionalism, and uniqueness of contribution. I've had the pleasure of working with this student for 3 years in a variety of roles. This student started their time in RLE as a work study, helping support our front desk operations. They excelled in their careful execution of their responsibilities, calm demeanor, and attention to detail. Soon after, they applied to be a peer mentor. During once again, they excelled in similar ways, but adding on an empathetic and effective care of the first-year students under their care. When the opportunity to become a student coordinator came up, a role that supervises peer mentors, they applied for the, hopefully they're okay, they applied for the role. During their interview, an interview that I will never forget, they spoke about intertwining their personal growth with their professional progression. They were able to eloquently bring in transferable skills in order to explain their candidacy for the student coordinator role. Needless to say, he was offered the student coordinator role, and they received near universal praise for the peer mentors they supervise. When the student coordinator role ended, they decided they were interested in further pursuing their professional goals and took on a hybrid role in our department, managing spring peer mentors and also taking on a role supporting our housing operations administration, a role that is very much needed. Throughout both of these roles, they continue to demonstrate an unmatched passion for professional development, especially considering they are working on a master's in human resources here at Rollins. It has been incredible to supervise them and witness their passion for the work they do as a student employee. It is with great pleasure that I announce the winner of the Student Employee of the Year Award is Julian Miracle.
Hello, everyone. My name is, I'm gonna fix this, there we go. My name is Bronwyn Holder, and I currently serve as a fraternity and sorority advisor and staff member in our Center for Campus Involvement. I'm excited to be here to present our Sorority and Fraternity Leaders of the Year Award. The Fraternity and Sorority Leader Awards recognize a sorority and fraternity life leader who truly embody and exhibit the values of fraternity and sorority life at Rollins, striving for excellence in their leadership and personal dedication to their values, and there are 2 recipients of this award. Our first recipient of this award received a number of nominations from both staff and peers, and so I'd like to go ahead and share what some of those nominations said with you all. One nominator shared that she is someone who is kind, thoughtful, intelligent, humble, decisive, and driven, and someone that has the capacity to confidently share their ideas and opinions, even when they may be ideas or opinions her peers do not agree with. She is a leader who is willing to hold people accountable, and in doing so helps everyone be more successful and effective in their roles. Other nominators shared that she is a good listener, problem solver, and someone they could always rely on. Another nomination shared that she was the ideal role model to foster a sense of community and network of support within a group of impressionable young women. As we think about our community values of friendship, leadership, and service, while serving as president of their sorority and in a number of other leadership positions on our campus, they ensured growth for their organization and our community within all of these areas. I'm so proud to present Sydney Knight with the Sorority Leader of the Year Award.
Hi everyone. My name is Gabby Bell, and I currently serve as the Assistant Director of Fraternity and Sorority Life within the Center for Campus Involvement. Next, I will be recognizing the recipient of the Fraternity Life Leader of the Year Award. This student I've had the pleasure of working with for about 3 years now, dived into his FSL leadership experience, especially during the 2020 to 2021 academic year. Serving in roles for both his own organization and the Interfraternity Council, this student showed a passion for positively contributing to the fraternity experience here at Rollins. He moved on to serve as president of his organization during a very unprecedented time, having to navigate organizational changes varying from structure and operations to member experience and chapter culture. In addition to his involvement and contributions to the fraternity community, he has actively participated in athletic involvement, as well as being a participant of the 3-2 program in Crummer. Nominations shared that this student is, quote, a thoughtful and conscientious leader, positioning himself to both advocate for his peers and things he believes are important, while also being able to listen and receive feedback that may be differing perspectives. Another shared that he is a student who represents so much of the spirit of both fraternity and sorority life, as well as the spirit of the college as a whole. As an FSL community, as mentioned, we have core values of friendship, service, and leadership, and this student embodies all those and beyond. I'm very excited to announce that this year's Fraternity Leader of the Year goes to Nate Barrett.
Good evening, friends. My name is Meredith Hine, and I have the pleasure of serving as the director within our Center for Leadership and Community Engagement. Tonight, I'm excited to present the Community Service and Engagement Award. This award recognizes a student who has displayed exemplary leadership and dedication to community engagement during their time at Rollins. This student is an exemplary young woman who has the voice, passion, and commitment to empower others and create positive social change here on campus. Her outstanding educational, volunteer, and work experiences, combined with her interest in social justice, education, and commitment to engagement, citizenship, and responsible leadership, render her an outstanding candidate. I had the pleasure of meeting this student in May of 2022 when she joined the CLCE team as our Spark intern. Not only did this student completely reimagine Spark to meet the needs of the ongoing pandemic and financial challenges, but she was also committed to making the event accessible to all students. Additionally, after a multi-year hiatus, she brought back one of our most successful programs, Summer Serve, and planned 3 unique service opportunities for our campus community over the course of the summer. They then went on to become one of our year-long student service coordinators while also pursuing productions with the Annie Russell Theater, along with her full-time internship with the Education Department. Through her roles this year, she has organized over 1,000 campus volunteers and their engagement at 30+ community nonprofits. Through my interactions with this student, it has become evident that she shows a tremendous amount of commitment and dedication in all of the work that she becomes involved in, and does so with passion, professionalism, and compassion. It is with great pleasure and the sincerest of excitement that I announce the winner of the Community Engagement and Service Award to Riley Steege.
Good evening. My name is Julian Miracle, and as mentioned a few minutes ago, I've held a multitude of different roles in the Residential Life and Explorations Office. Last year, I held the title of Student Coordinator, where I led and supervised a team of peer mentors. I'm pleased to be presenting the Peer Educator of the Year Award. This award recognizes a student who is known for modeling positive behavior and enhancing learning opportunities to their peers in direct ways. Ever since the first day that I met this student, he has proven himself to be a strong, capable, and determined leader. He is naturally driven and strives to expand his knowledge in every situation he is in. He utilized his intellect to foster a welcoming learning environment for his class of first-year students. One of his mentees said, "His kind attitude and willingness to help definitely guided me down the right path, and without a doubt, he assisted me in getting acquainted with college life." It is with great pleasure that I announce the winner of the Peer Educator Award, Alec Kriegbaum.
Hello,
everyone. My name is Katie Alonso, and I serve in the Office of International Student and Scholar Services. I am excited to present the Emerging Leader of the Year Award. This award recognizes a student who has just begun their leadership journey at Rollins and continues to show promise and strong potential. This student has been a superstar on campus since the moment he arrived in the fall from the Bahamas. I will never forget the moment we first met at International Student Orientation. He was kind, enthusiastic, and so genuine in his interactions. As soon as we mentioned our radio show on WPRK and needing a new DJ, he instantly sprung up and offered to help, and thus was born our new DJ, EJ. It is this enthusiasm and proactiveness that has made him shine. I was incredibly happy and not at all surprised to see his reputation quickly spread around campus as we gushed about him to our colleagues and to other students, and we were all matched with equal adoration from everyone. He has actively sought out ways to not only be a part of campus, but to make a difference on campus. This student has joined a long list of organizations, clubs, and programs, including, but not limited to, taking on leadership roles in SGA, awing us with theater and music department performances, and working 2 on-campus jobs on top of a very busy class schedule. With his strong sense of empathy and compassion, his collaborative and respectful approach to problem solving, matched with his keen intelligence, we know this is only the beginning of an exciting future for the student, and we are overjoyed to be able to grow with him as he continues to blossom into a leader we are proud to know. I am happy to announce the winner of the Emerging Leader of the Year Award, Eltavius Johnson.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Suhaili Martinez Mercedes, and I serve as the Leadership-Based Graduate Assistant at the Center for Leadership and Community Engagement. I have the pleasure of presenting the Unsung Hero of the Year Award. This award recognizes students who exemplify silent leadership and whose work has had a significant impact on the Rollins community. This year's recipient is one of those students who positively impact the Rollins community from behind the scenes with a positive attitude. Someone who has shown commitment and passion for the community regardless of the leadership position and is always willing to help in whatever capacity necessary. This person has demonstrated a willingness to support students' leadership development and efforts of diversity and inclusion. He has shown this as a participant in the Emerging Leadership Institute, and through his engagement, he felt empowered to make change in the community. So much so that he applied to become an Emerging Leadership Institute facilitator because he wanted other students to feel the same way and encourage them to be change makers. One of the best and most fun part about this year, Eli, is a scavenger hunt developed by this student. For months, I got to see this student come into the office and work hard to create a scavenger hunt that encourages critical thinking, problem solving, and teamwork. Despite his hand being on a cast, and things not working out for him, he didn't get discouraged and went above and beyond to make things happen. He has gone out of his way to motivate others without asking for anything in return. It is with great honor that I present the winner of the Unsung Hero of the Year Award. Please join me in congratulating Nchimunya Winga.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Vega. I use she, her pronouns, and I have the privilege of serving as a director in the Student Center for Inclusion and Belonging. We, Melissa and I, are proud to announce or present the Graduate Assistants of the Year Award. This award recognizes exemplary graduate assistants, wow, words are hard, for their character, their leadership, and outstanding contributions to their department. This wonderful human has not only served as a graduate assistant on campus, but has been my right hand and oftentimes my brain. I'm so incredibly privileged to not have only worked with them, but also grow alongside this wonderful human. If you have ever met them, you would know why they hold such a special place in my heart. I'm sure you all can imagine who I'm talking about by now. This next recipient is somebody who you could give an idea to and she runs with it. She guides our student employees, improves our trainings and curriculum, curates programmatic offerings out of the Lucy Cross Center, and is a phenomenal facilitator and leader. I treat her similarly to full-time staff because she is so competent. She is not only dependable in getting tasks done, but she ensures that she infuses DEIB into all her contributions. She is a wealth of knowledge that is going to make the higher education field a better place. During her time at Rollins, we have had many adventures, from random trips to Gideon's, or to get ice cream, or to just simply talk about life. She is somebody who you can talk about anything with, and honestly, that's something I appreciate. Watching students sit on the floor of her office, talking about music, books, or even their classes, makes my heart so happy because I know they see how special she is too. There's a lot that I can share, but I wanted to share some quotes from students that she advised and worked closely with over her time here. Kat Coyle stated, "Some people are just meant to be educators." She is compassionate and articulate. Mila stated, "She is such a pure and genuine person. When she cares about something or someone, she puts her all into it, and that just shows how amazing she is. Since I've known her, she has always been there for me. Whether I am dealing with something personal or with my academics, she has always provided me with words of encouragement and guidance. She is always willing to hold a place for someone and always make sure everybody feels welcome and that our words matter. She is simply so amazing, and I look up to her, and I only hope that one day that I can impact someone the way that she has impacted me." As you can tell, she's a very special person, and she is going to be sorely missed. And while I can talk about this recipient all day and how amazing she is, it is with great pleasure that I announce one of the winners of the Graduate Assistant Award, Graduate Assistant of the Year Award to Ashley Sampson.
Hello everyone, my name is Melissa Nelson and I serve as the staff director of the Social Impact Hub. I am honored and excited to recognize our second recipient of the Graduate Assistant of the Year Award. This student has worked with the Social Impact Hub their entire Rollins career, beginning as a freshman and for the last 2 years as a grad assistant. Since coming on board, they have been a dependable, passionate team member. Every year, they demonstrate growth in knowledge of social and environmental justice, but also in leadership. This person is the crucial bridge between professional staff and undergraduate students and is why many programs, including the Impact Incubator, can thrive. Despite increasing responsibilities and successes, she prefers to stay out of the spotlight, which means that sometimes her effectiveness and accomplishments may go unnoticed. However, when she graduates in May, her absence from the team will be felt deeply, as much of what the Social Impact Hub has become in the last several years is largely owed to her. One of the many people who nominated her for this award noted that she is a responsible and ethical leader who was well respected by her team. She has successfully led the Impact Incubator, going to classes to recruit student participants from a variety of disciplines and supporting the students by connecting them with mentors. She also took a leadership role in planning Changemaker Day and Rethinking Fashion the last several years. These are 3 of the most visible programs at the Hub that benefit tremendously from Rachel's commitment. Another wrote that she graduated with her bachelor's degree with a 3.94 GPA. However, she frequently flies under the radar in terms of awards because she seldom claims the spotlight, instead completing all the hard work behind the scenes without recognition. She's a self-motivated young woman who leads by example in the most collaborative, reflective, and superlative ways. One of the students who she supervises said that she is the best GA that I could imagine. She is responsive on top of everything, picks up everyone else's slack, and does her best to please everyone. She looks out for each of us, and she has really become one of my favorite people. She is such a kind soul, and she has a love for her position. The Social Impact Hub simply would not be the same without her, and she really should be a permanent part of the team. She is truly a light in our department, and I've loved being able to work with her over the years. I echo all those statements. And to sum this up, I barely remember what campus was like and the Hub was like before she was a part of it. And what so much of our department has become is because of her. So we'll dearly miss her when she graduates next month, but for now, please join me in celebrating this Graduate Assistant of the Year winner, Rachel Stern.
My name is Robert Whetstone, and I am the Student Outreach Coordinator for the Center for Campus Involvement. I am proud to present the Anchor Award. This award is given under special circumstances at the discretion of the selection committee to recognize an exceptional campus leader. I have had the pleasure of advising the next award recipient in his leadership role on campus. I could share many reasons why I believe he deserves this award, but I would like to share a few words from the nominators. One said, "This student is who we want all our work-study students to be. He is the lifeblood of our student team. The only trouble we have with him is slowing him down. Always willing and eager to help, even when he's off the clock. There is no more deserving." Another said, "This student could be nominated for many awards this year. He is a leader as a work study. He is a leader as a BSU president. He is a leader in the community engagement. He is a leader in the day-to-day life. He has always shown his willingness to do difficult things while working in athletics. There's never a task too big or a job too small. He will always do more than what is expected and impress me every time I see him. He is a gentleman and has matured over the years. His unwavering commitment to athletics has changed the culture around the work-study program. For the better, that is. He is also the BSU president and takes pride in this, commanding representation and a greater voice of inclusion for this campus and the students of color. He has taken part in immersions and CLCE. He has become a mentor to other students, yet in his day-to-day life, he is a humble leader. When the transportation is moving chairs, he will drop what he's doing to help move chairs. Also beautifies our campus by picking up trash. Rollins is lucky to have had him, and we are so sad to see him graduate. But we know that he will continue to show his leadership, his great grit, and his willingness to do the small things right in any field that he goes into. It is with great honor that I present the Anchor Award to John Banks.
Good evening, fellow TARs. I am still Meredith Hine, and I still serve as a director within the Center for Leadership and Community Engagement. It is with great honor that I stand before you this evening to announce the award for collective leadership. This award recognizes an organization or team that has had significant impact on the Rollins community, or community at large. The spirit behind this award speaks to the importance of working collectively together. And in a time of constant polarization, it is a truly wonderful opportunity to acknowledge this specific group. Civic engagement is a part of the culture at Rollins. It is embedded in both the curricular and co-curricular program. Over the last year, students from this group have worked tirelessly to engage every single student across campus to engage civically and make long-term change. They have done this in many ways, but let me share a few. This year, they hosted over 20 different voter registration drives, registering approximately 185 students either through direct registration for the first time or helping them change their voting address to Rollins College. They have hosted multiple Politics on Tap events, allowing hundreds of students to come together with professors to discuss current events and policy issues, such as the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the importance of gun violence in educational institutions, and Florida's educational policies. They have also successfully implemented a new ID card system at Rollins in partnership with our campus safety department to make voting more accessible by adding a signature line to our R card. They also continually work alongside faculty to make in-class presentations, further exposing their peers to topics surrounding civic engagement. I am so lucky to have served as their advisor this year. I cannot even truly share the depth of impact this organization has had on our campus, the community at large, and I personally have learned so much from each and every one of them. I'm absolutely honored to congratulate the Rollins College Democracy Project as the 2023 Award for Collective Leadership.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mary Troy Robinson. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm the Assistant Director of International Programs. The Brendan O'Sullivan Award is presented each year to the graduating student who has the highest GPA and studied abroad for a full semester. This year's recipient, an international relations major and Spanish and political science double minor, was part of our first group of students abroad post-COVID in fall of 2021. This high-achieving student spent the semester in Uganda learning about global development and conducting independent fieldwork for a research project. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient of the Brendan O'Sullivan Award, Capri Gutierrez.
Good evening. My name is AJ Althuis. I'm a professor here in the Department of Business. And this year, 5 of the 6 academic divisions came together to select one recipient who best espouses the values of the mission and academic rigor required for success. I'm honored and very pleased to announce that we have 2 recipients for this year's Business Division Award. The first award is a recipient whom I met 4 years ago, very early in the morning, and she is an international student from Germany. Completing her Rollins degree in spring of 2023, she's earning a major in business management with a minor in data analytics and a concentration in marketing, all while remaining a perfect overall 4.0 GPA. She could truly do it all. Valedictorian of her class, an active member of Kappa Delta sorority, and Rollins degree's #1 singles women's tennis player and team captain. And in fact, along with her doubles partner, Alexandra Borg, she was ranked #4 in the U.S. National ITA Collegiate Tennis Doubles rankings and earned NCAA Division II All-American honors. Furthermore, this recipient has had exciting intern opportunities over the past couple of summers with EIG, Euro Investor in Hamburg, Germany, and with Leo Impact Consulting in Berlin, Germany. Following graduation, she plans to either pursue her master's degree, probably an MBA, or complete a couple more internships to hone her skills prior to pursuing her master's. And now I'm going to give it over to my colleague, Trey Slock.
And good evening. My name is Trey Slock. I serve as the Director of Business Advising here at the college. Our second award recipient hails from Kissimmee, Florida. She is completing her degree from Rollins in spring 2023, and she's earning her degree in business management with a minor in German while maintaining a perfect 4.0 GPA. This student has been highly involved in numerous activities across campus. She was a peer mentor for the German Fast Track RCC and earned the Relationship Builder Award. She participated in the Exceptional People, Remarkable Technology Community Engagement course, where she volunteered with the Academy of Ability, a school for children with disabilities. She was also a member of the Alpha Omicron Pi sorority, where she held the Pan-Hellenic representative position. Additionally, she served as the Rollins social media ambassador, where she played a key role in the school's marketing efforts by creating content showcasing the Rollins experience. After graduation, she plans to embark on an exciting adventure by moving to South Korea for 2 years. She will be stationed there with her husband. Although uncertain of her job future, she is optimistic about securing a position with the Department of Defense or volunteering on the military base. Additionally, she is considering exploring fashion modeling opportunities while in Seoul. Both of these students have excelled across the academic environment with a perfect record on the Presidential Honor Roll and as top students into Beta Gamma Sigma, the prestigious international recognized business honor society. They are unquestionably exceptional ambassadors for Rollins who have embraced the liberal arts, represents the very best of who we hope our students will be. They have a commitment to global citizenship and a clear eye on the future. They are seniors who exemplify excellence within the business division through outstanding academics, including scholarly pursuits and GPA, athletic prowess, and dedicated community service. With great honor, AJ and I present the Business Division Award recipients to Georgina Groth and Emily Froelich.
Good evening. My name is Kevin Griffin, and I am the chair of the Expressive Arts Division. With a major in art history and double minors in English and film studies, this award recipient embodies the very best of expressive arts and liberal arts students. Extremely high achieving in all classes, this student shows creativity and complexity in pursuing a wide variety of courses within and beyond her major. As such, she has been recognized as a member of Phi Beta Kappa. She has been a leader inside the classroom, lending her always strong but gentle voice to push class discussions to the next level. She cultivates community by leading the Rollins Museum of Art Student Council and has a passion for sharing the power of the arts with her peers and beyond. We are thrilled to recognize Michaela Mikesel as the 22-23 Outstanding Student in Expressive Arts.
Good evening, I'm Lisa Tillman. My pronouns are she, her, hers. To rise to divisional award recognition, a student must exhibit traits like intelligence, creativity, and diligence, and will have produced a record of consistently excellent work. That's certainly true of our Humanities 2023 recipient. This student's capstone documentary in content and aesthetics will be of professional and film festival quality. Please catch its premiere this Friday afternoon in Bush 176. Her vision for that documentary, titled Shattering the Gender Matrix, has been, 1, to interrogate Florida's hostile climate for persons, particularly youth, who identify as transgender, but 2, to spotlight possibilities for trans hope and joy. Right now, Florida may be the most complicated place in the country to be a queer, feminist, and or BIPOC student, K-12 teacher, or professor. As our award recipients documentary lays bare, our so-called representatives have been trying to dictate what we can say, read, and study. To use language of the late Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh, within each of us are seeds of human impulses, including forces like narcissism, cruelty, violence. Over and over, this culture invites us to water those seeds. But for years, I have watched our award recipient, Amatista Fusco, water instead seeds of commitment, of compassion, and of love. Right now, there may be nothing more radical than kindness, and therefore no one more radical I know than our amazing, beautiful, irreplaceable honoree, Amatista Fusco.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Myers from Computer Science, and I'm here to present the award for Outstanding Scholar in the Science and Mathematics Division. Our next award recipient has many academic interests, and she has pursued them all while maintaining a GPA of 3.96. She is a psychology and international business double major with minors in data analytics and Middle Eastern and North African studies. She combines these 4 areas with creative research and work projects. Her interdisciplinary honors thesis has been advised by Dr. Serena Al-Haddad and Dr. Stacy Dunn. It focuses on consumer views and attitudes regarding the use of artificial intelligence for mental health support. She performed an analysis using Michael Porter's 5 Forces framework and will be analyzing survey data to make recommendations for companies potentially interested in entering that industry. This project was in part inspired by her previous work with Kobe, a Tel Aviv-based mental health app for teenagers. In her work for this app developer, she converted clinical concepts into age-appropriate content using Excel and VoiceFlow, managed a diverse teen advisory board. For another project, she analyzed data from 201,329 patients in the local healthcare system and presented her research to industry leaders. Others have noticed her talents, and her awards include Phi Beta Kappa, Peer Educator of the Year Student Award, the Archibald Granville Bush Psychology Award, the Edward Said Middle East and North Africa Award, Summer 2022 Gateway Fellow, and an Alphon Scholarship. Her interpersonal leadership is evidenced by having served as a peer tutor in Hebrew and statistics, being a resident assistant, being an events organizer for Israeli Scouts of the greater Orlando area. She has also been a water ski team captain, Student Athlete Advisory Committee Philanthropy Chair, and Business Student Leadership Council Event Chair, fundraising $4,300 for charitable causes across these roles. Aside from being highly capable and creative, this student is a caring person and a joy to work with. She supports her friends, marks others' life events, and wants to use her abilities to help people in the work she does. Please join me in congratulating our 2023 Science and Mathematics Division Award recipient, Dar Bejarano.
Good evening. I'm Amy Armenia, and I'm the Interim Dean for Advising. And today I have the honor of presenting the Divisional Award for the Social Sciences Applied Division. The next award recipient is an exemplary student who's committed to excellence in academics, research, and service. During her 4 years at Rollins, she double majored in psychology and communication studies, minored in sexuality, women's and gender studies, earned an honors degree in psychology, and completed 200 credit hours. With this huge amount of coursework and credits, she maintained a 3.9 GPA. And that's not all. Before her graduation in May, she started applying for a doctoral degree in clinical psychology to continue her meaningful academic journey. Her passion for conducting research was epitomized by her collaboration with Dr. Ronan Zhang from the Communication Department, where she published 2 studies in peer-reviewed journals and was the first author on one of them. In addition to her full agenda of classes and research, she pursued her passion for journalism from her very first days on campus. She started as a freelance writer for the Sandspur, worked her way up to become editor-in-chief of that same newspaper. She handled this time-consuming position and immense responsibility with grace, detail-oriented professionalism, and impressive administrative skills. Her passion for writing never ceased throughout all those commitments. She was able to find time to author op-eds and stories about campus life, the SGA, and student affairs. This incredible motivation to excel, achieve, meet challenges, and fulfill passion makes this student a strong and worthy candidate to receive this division award. Congratulations to Trinity Mercado.
I am Hannah Ewing, Divisional Representative for Social Sciences, presenting the Social Sciences Division Award. This next award recipient majors in sociology and philosophy with a swag minor and holds a GPA of 3.96. She has an exemplary record in her sociology studies and has served as the college as sociology tutor. She applies her studies through her work as the outreach and fundraising coordinator for the Student Support Foundation and through her recent work with other student groups from UCF and local unions supporting unionizing efforts for Sodexo workers on campus. She has participated in the Student Faculty Collaborative Research Scholarship Program for 2 consecutive summers. One of these projects resulted in an academic article co-authored with Dr. Margaret McLaren, published already. She has also held leadership positions in student organizations, including Voices and Democratic Socialists. One of her classmates said to the sociology chair, "I love having classes with her. She just elevates every discussion," and her faculty concur. It is my pleasure to present the Social Sciences Division Award to Sanjula Raja.
Hello, I'm Trish Moser, and Director of the Office of Student Affairs. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm proud to present the N. Ronald P. Service to Campus Community Award. Each year, members of the graduating class select one graduating senior who has made a significant contribution to service to Rollins to receive this award. From the nominations of this year's honoree, this person is involved with everything around campus. They've been a presence on campus from the first day they arrived. They have helped change Rollins in so many beneficial ways. This person has been an extraordinary leader during my time here. Their kindness and exemplary leadership have left a mark at Rollins, and I know that because they left a mark on me. This person was my RA, and I could see that they strived with a sincere passion to ensure that we all felt included, welcomed, and they made us better people. From another nominator, most importantly, this person stressed the importance of recognizing, empathizing, and showing respect towards all of our fellow community members, whether that be students, faculty, or staff. They have continued that mission on a campus-wide scale as a top campus leader, and I feel more connected to the center of the student body with this person as a leader. If there was any one student who has made the single biggest contribution to Rollins' mission for inclusion and making all feel welcome and loved, it is this person. And from a final nominator, upon meeting in our RCC, I knew we'd be lifelong friends. They are just one of the most special people who continue to give their time, energy, and knowledge to others. They are the most hardworking people I know and never fall short of delivering on their words. I am forever grateful and honored to have met him 4 years ago. This person is the King of Rollins. If you don't know yet. It is an honor that I announce the winner of the N. Ronald P. Service to the Campus Award, Akeem Mitchell.
Good evening, friends. My name is Leon Hayner. I serve as the Assistant Vice President for Student Affairs and your Dean of Students. I'm pleased to announce this year's recipient of the Hugh F. McCain Award. This award is special because members of the senior class get to nominate faculty for this particular award. This year's award recipient is known for their passion and commitment to education, both inside and outside of the classroom. Here are a few snippets from the nominations. As a newer professor, he started his professional career in 2019 and grew with us. His instruction and style of teaching have grown exponentially since my first class with him, and he has revolutionized and revitalized the History and Latin American and Caribbean Studies department. When I started, I thought I was going to be the only history major on campus. Now there are dozens of us, most of us focusing on Latin American history. Now, as the head of the Latin American and Caribbean Studies program, he helped bring back a symposium that the department hosts every year. He has supported incoming faculty and recruited students from every discipline. As a history professor, he has added new perspectives to the department, making it more modern, more theoretical, more relevant. His classes are now full with wait lists, and students from outside the department are being inspired to learn more about Latin American history, culture, and labor revolutions. He is a revolutionary historian. He has revolutionized Rollins, and he is just getting started. He is one of the most supportive and wonderful professors I have met on campus. He is understanding and always willing to help. He also has out-of-the-box lessons that have always had a long-lasting impact on his students. Please join me in congratulating this year's Hugh F. McCain Award recipient, Dr. Joshua Savala, Assistant Professor of History.
At this time, we would like to invite President Cornwell to the stage to announce the winner of the Presidential Award for Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging.
Thank you. Oh, we gotta fix this because I'm too tall. So, good evening. What a night. What a night. Congratulations to all of our recipients. This is such a proud day for Rollins. Your achievements and contributions are so inspiring, and really they give me so much hope for Rollins and for the world. It's now my honor to present the Presidential Award for Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging. And I can't think of a better way to celebrate the close of a year in which we as a college have embarked on a strategic planning journey designed to build a campus culture with a broad diversity of ideas and identities where all are welcome, included, and able to thrive. The Presidential Award for Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging was established in 2010 as a means of recognizing and honoring students, faculty, and staff for their efforts aimed at promoting diversity awareness, equity, and inclusion in the Rollins community. So this award is granted annually to a student, a faculty member, and a staff member whose contributions and actions demonstrated commitment over time to the principles and ideals of diversity, equity, inclusion, as evidenced by that they advance diversity awareness, knowledge, and skills within the Rollins community. They promote institutional policies and practices that invite and reinforce inclusiveness. They serve as an advocate for the interests of underrepresented populations, and they champion recruitment and retention efforts aimed at improving diversity representation on campus. The Rollins Diversity Council solicited and received nominations for many deserving students, and I can think of scores of them myself. But following careful deliberation, they have recommended to me 2 individuals to recognize as this year's student recipients. The first recipient works tirelessly to cultivate community and a sense of belonging for her peers. A quiet leader, she often contributes without seeking recognition. She has learned to use her voice to advocate for herself and her fellow students. As a person who identifies as Black and female in STEM, she is working hard to break barriers, including underrepresentation and gender equity in this area. She demonstrates confidence and strength while balancing her courses, her labs, and her campus involvement responsibilities. From lunches with diversity scholars to tours with community partners, prospective students, and families. As a diplomat in the Office of Admission and ambassador for the DEI recruitment-related efforts, she has directly encouraged current and future students to join Rollins because she affirmed that they too can belong and thrive in our community. She's passionate, thorough, and authentic when sharing her Rollins experience with families. She is a proud international student from the Dominican Republic who is committed to celebrating and building understanding of diverse cultures through her leadership in the Caribbean Student Association and the Black Student Union. She's a leader who serves with great compassion and enthusiasm and embodies the Rollins mission to develop global citizens and responsible leaders. Please join me in congratulating Kyrene George as a recipient. So our next recipient is a champion for marginalized voices who has worked to combat racism and discrimination at Rollins and in his field. He is described as courageous, stunningly straightforward, and guided by compassion. His dedication to make his academic department a more inclusive and equitable space has spanned his career at the college, and he was instrumental in the creation and implementation of his department's anti-racist policy. He has advocated for the continual development of the department and its efforts to create an environment where practices in the classroom and on stage represent and embrace cultural diversity in our community. As an actor, a technician, a student in the classroom, and an improviser with the Rollins Improv Players, he has an ability to communicate and really make simple what is often very complex. He is routinely willing to do a great deal of emotional labor on behalf of his peers in hopes of making us all better. He recently presented at Rollins Global Diversity Symposium about the dilemmas actors of color face when training and auditioning in an industry led by predominantly white directors and producers. This research was not related to a class credit or an internship. He was propelled forward by the fact that a wider audience needed to understand what he and other actors of color already knew very deeply. BIPOC students who come into the Department of Theater and Dance will have a safer and healthier place to learn and thrive because he has strived so hard to make it that way. Students, faculty, and staff alike express gratitude for their time learning from this student, and his impact will reverberate here for a long time. He also, by the way, is just coming off playing a lead role in the performance Into the Woods, a fantastic role and play where we saw his full suite of theatrical talents. Please join me in congratulating Juan Cabrera as the recipient.
Good evening. My name is Donna Lee. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I serve as the Vice President of Student Affairs, and I'm honored to be with you all tonight celebrating the academic achievements and positive contributions of so many of our Rollins students. I now have the privilege to present the last of the awards of this evening, honoring those individuals who have received the prestigious Fiat Lux Award.
Hi everyone, my name is Andres Parks. Hi, my name is Capri Gutierrez.
Greetings, I am Akeem Mitchell.
Hi, my name is Alexis Matten. Hi, my name is Carson Klaus.
Hi, my name is Julia Taylor.
Hi, my name is Kyle Bennett.
Hi, my name is Cindy Ney Jordan.
Hello, I'm Somar Ramos.
Hi, my name is Trinity Mercado.
Hello, my name is Darby Girano.
Hi, my name is Jordan McLean.
Hi, my name is Erica Wesh.
Hi, my name is Angelina Corey-Sater.
Hi, I'm Daniel Elliott.
Hello, my name is Isa Sanchez.
Hello everyone, I'm Mona Bilikabir.
Hey y'all, my name is Henry Bala.
Hi, my name is Omar Sadek.
My name is Chloe White.
Ciao, my name is Jackie Mata.
The academic experience that has left the most significant impact on my life has been being a residential assistant.
Being able to support our new students during their transition to life at college has absolutely been the highlight of my Rollins journey.
Working with the immersion planning team for the Center for Leadership and Community Engagement has made my Rollins experience extremely involved and well-rounded.
I would say the most impactful experience that has shaped my time here at Rollins would be the Bonner program.
The experience that has made the most significant lasting impact on my life has been my time studying abroad.
Studying global development for a semester abroad in Uganda.
The field study I took to Tanzania had a significant impact on my life.
It is through debate that I've become a more well-rounded individual.
Joining a sorority has been one of the most impactful experiences in my Rollins career.
I was able to satiate my passion for space through the summer research program.
I was given the opportunity to work one-on-one with a professor conducting research and analyzing data.
The co-curricular experience that has made the most significant impact on my life has to be leading the Democracy Project.
It is through being a wellness ambassador where my passion for public health sparked.
Being a wellness ambassador was one of the very first extracurricular organizations I joined on Rollins campus.
and joining such a welcoming group of people has been so inspiring and passion growing.
I think being a student athlete made the greatest impact during my time at Rollins.
The co-curricular experience that made the biggest impact on my Rollins life is Eco Rollins. I made a difference at Rollins by encouraging everyone around me to consider the environment in their daily lives.
I have made a difference at Rollins by helping shift the culture. Throughout my time here at Rollins, my goal is to help show people that you are more than just the stigma that surrounds an identity they hold.
I think the biggest difference I made at Rollins was helping change the culture around student activism and involvement.
As SUA class senator and Redirect president, I have built a relationship with the community that has provided long-lasting change for the campus.
I was able to make history twice on 2 separate occasions. As the first Black woman vice president in Student Government Association and the co-creator of the Racial Legacy in Action Immersion.
I made a difference at Rollins through serving as an example of what a diverse background in leadership positions looks like on campus.
The opportunities I have had to lead dialogues about anti-racism and equity have been a part of educating my peers, including myself.
I think I have made a difference at Rollins through the Office of Title IX. With the support of the amazing staff there, my friend and I started a group of peer educators to speak to students about healthy relationships and consent.
I have made a difference at Rollins through my work at the Sandsper. I started as a writer and worked my way to the position of editor-in-chief.
I hope that my actions, my behavior, and my words have inspired people to do their best.
Rollins College has prepared me for life after college by firstly providing me with a liberal arts education. It has helped me become more open-minded and personable.
Rollins prepared me for a career after college by providing plenty of opportunities to gain valuable skill sets during my time here.
I have learned so many valuable skills that I will take with me into my future career.
By helping me discover and experience other perspectives and cultures, and by giving me opportunities and support I never would have had at other colleges to pursue my interests.
I feel equipped to enter my graduate school, the University of South Florida, where I'll be pursuing a Master's of Public Health, Child and Maternal Health as my concentration.
Rollins has prepared me for my life after college by giving me the tools to be a valued member of a team, the voice of an advocate for injustices, the perspective of a global citizen, and the drive to be an effective change maker.
The social entrepreneurship program taught me how to think critically about local, state, and global issues, and how to use my strength to make a difference in the world.
My plan after graduation is to serve the community and empower others to find their path to success.
I plan to pursue a law degree to help future generations.
My plan for after graduation is to stick around for a little while longer and attend the Clinical Mental Health Counseling Graduate Program here at Rollins.
After completing a field study in Tunisia this summer, my plan is to travel to Morocco for an internship program in the higher education sector.
My Rollins education helped me get the job I have now as a district aide to a state representative, which is what I'll continue to do after graduation.
Post earning my MBA from Cromer, I'll be applying to be part of the Fulbright education program as an English teaching assistant to teach in either Greece or France. I plan to use my Rollins education to create change in the world by using all the lessons I've learned during my time at Rollins in my future career and life.
I was lucky to go on multiple field studies while at Rollins, and I know those experiences will help me create change in the world.
My most favorite Rollins tradition is, of course, Fox Day.
Fox Day.
Fox Day.
There's nothing like it.
The way we come together as one connected community for Fox Day is unlike anything else that happens here.
More than anything though, I love the traditions and buzz leading up to Fox Day. Everything from monitoring the Fox Cam to the very risky tradition of Fox Day roulette.
My favorite Rollins tradition has to be lip sync. The reason why I love lip sync is because it allows for Black students across campus to come together and build community with one another while also adding a couple wins to our pockets.
While hosting Lip Sync, it showed me what true leadership looks like. I'm so glad to have been able to participate in such a special way.
Celebrating Thaddeus and Polly Seymour Acts of Kindness Day has definitely been one of my favorite traditions at Rollins. Not only is it a great opportunity to honor the legacy of the Seymours, but it's a day to really show love and gratitude for your friends, professors, and mentors.
The most memorable moment I had at Rollins was moving week. As an RA, I witnessed students' excitement to return and ready to get involved on campus.
My favorite memory at Rollins is the water ski reunion organized in celebration of Coach Mark's 30th year coaching the Rollins team.
One of the bright spots that will always stand out for me is the time that I spent studying abroad in Tanzania.
Everything about my time in Tanzania, that field study was an incredible experience, and I was fortunate enough to go with some of my best friends.
This past summer, I had the chance to study abroad in France with Dr. Pet. It opened my horizons to a whole new world of culture and business I would have never known was available.
One of my favorite Rollins memories was going on a field study to Rome during spring break of my junior year. I traveled with an amazing group of students, and we spent the week immersing ourselves in Italian culture.
My favorite memory at Rollins happened fall of last year. The Caribbean Student Association hosted our annual food fest on Mills Lawn. The turnout was amazing.
My favorite memories are actually all the tough times I went through, during which people were there for me.
It's the people that I met along the way that have made my Rollins experience so special.
My favorite memory at Rollins is the day I won the election to be the president of the Student Government Association. It was a new sense of hope, a newfound idea of empowerment.
The friends I made here are what I'll miss the most.
I've met my very best friends here and have had the most caring and dedicated advisors.
The thing I'm going to miss about Rollins is easily the connections I've made with so many people here.
More than anything, I will miss the people I bump into throughout my days at Rollins. Past professors like Virginia Walker's, old friends, and inspirational mentors.
I will definitely miss the lake walks the most at Rollins. No matter the time of day or how I'm feeling, the lake has been such a refuge for me.
Oddly enough, I think I'm gonna miss the Alphon pool the most when I leave Rollins. No other pool will match the one where I spent my college swimming career.
I'm going to miss the women I met at my home, Alpha Omicron Pi.
What I will miss most about Rollins is the exposure to real-life issues that I experienced during my multiple immersions I had the honor to attend.
What I'm going to miss the most about Rollins is how approachable everyone is.
Here, I found people that have made me feel safe, cherished, respected, and helped me better myself.
It's truly a joy seeing so many friendly faces on a daily basis, and it's been a privilege to be able to work and live alongside so many of my closest friends.
I will also miss the countless experiences I had in leadership that I didn't think I'd get the chance to experience as a first-gen student.
The people I have met deeply and in passing have made such an impact in my life, which I will forever hold close to my heart.
Thank you, Rollins College, for everything.
If I could share any advice with current undergrads, I would encourage you to follow your heart fully.
Take every opportunity to step outside your comfort zone.
The 4 years go by so fast, and you should enjoy every second of them.
Try new things like immersions, join student organizations, and even just enjoy time on the lawn or the pool.
It makes a world of a difference when you immerse yourself on campus.
My advice to current undergrads is to slow down. You have time to find what you enjoy, and once you do, everything will unfold just as it should.
Find a mentor, at least one, who can help you navigate all the new parts of adult life that come with being a college student.
There are lots of things happening on campus. Find the things you like and stick to them. So if there is something that you want to do, don't second guess it, just do it.
Let Rollins be the place where you can follow your passions.
The only thing that can hold you back is yourself.
So when life knocks you down, do not be too hard on yourself. Just get back up and keep pushing.
Take it one day and one step at a time, and give yourself grace during the storm.
Always be patient.
Believe in yourself and Fiat Lux.
Fiat Lux.
Fiat Lux.
Fiat Lux.
Go Tars!
Go Tars!
Fiat Lux.
Fiat Lux.
Just give me a count.
3, 2, 1, action.
I added words, sorry. Last. I know, we're right at the end.
Residential assistant.
It's okay, you got it.
Community engagement, I messed up.
Okay.
Came for the Center for Community.
I'm Daniel Elliott. I'm a public...
Take the camera. Let's do that
One more time? Yeah.
So I had a bolt.
That's okay. That's the bloopers.
I don't know, I got confused because I'm trying to look at the little camera.
Yeah, no,
Just look at the thing,
this
the
is
prompter.
The camera's right there. You
Oh!
see it?
Yeah.
That's okay. It's right there.
I realized as I was doing it that that's not the way to go.
As a CLCE immersion facilitator, I have facilitator.
Self.
That's okay. Do that one again. You almost had it. You got it. There you go.
All right, can I do that again?
Jeez, I forgot what I wrote. I could never be on TV for real. Fiat Lux.
Go Tars.
Oh, come on.
I'm a student athlete. Go Tars. No, that's stupid. Okay, wait.
Go Tars. I think that's my first time saying Go Tars my entire 4 years of being.
All right, so before you guys leave, I have the privilege and honor of closing us out. So if you guys could sit down for just 2 more minutes. I practiced my speech. I promise I'll make it quick. All right, hi everybody. My name is Victoria Teskey, and I am the Associate Director for the Center for Leadership and Community Engagement. pronouns are she, her, and hers, and lucky for you all, I have the privilege to close out tonight. Man, what a night! Ooh! I have had the honor to work alongside my colleague, Alexandra Woods, for the last 8 months to prepare for a night like this, and what an honor it's been. Getting to be a part of nights like this is kind of like Rollins' version of Disney magic. The Rollins magic. Say it with me. Rollins magic. Ooh, okay. Magical because how can you not walk away feeling inspired by these individuals? These students are not just making their mark in their classes, but to Rollins as a whole. Whether it's preparing for a play, fraternity and sorority life, SGA, attending an immersion, and the list goes on and on. You name it, these students have poured into their passions to make meaningful change. Sometimes I forget what it's truly like to be a college student. These students are not just working on themselves in 9 to 5. It's giving club meeting, class, another class, exec meeting, Fox Day, no sleep, lip sync, homework, SGA, volunteer work, no sleep. I mean, I'm in bed by 8 p.m. Just the other day, I was invited to an improv show, shout out to you, Omar, and was so excited. But why was the show at 11 p.m.? I had to take a pre-nap and wake up at 10:15 just to attend. I say all this because I know how hard each and every one of our awardees have worked, and I'm inspired by it all the time. It's the reason why I love and so many of my colleagues love what we do. Today, I would like to close out with a segment that changed my life when I heard it for the first time, the $5 bill story. So I have this $5 bill. Who would like it? Okay, I got a couple takers. That's cool, that's cool. Oh my, I dropped it. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh, I stepped on it. Oh my goodness. Hold on 1 second. Let me pick it up. All right. Does anybody still want this $5 bill? I just stepped on it. It's not a big deal. Oh, I got some takers in the back. Cool, cool, cool. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I crumpled it. Let me fix this. I am so sorry. All right. Would anyone still like this $5 bill? Yeah. Okay. I got some takers. All right. Well, that's a lot like life. No matter what I did to this $5 bill, you still wanted it. It never lost its worth. It never lost its value. Well, I would like to remind you that that's kind of how we are. No matter what you go through, no matter the things that you experience, the people that you meet, you are still worth it. You matter, and no matter what you go through, your worth never changes. I hope that the Rollins magic rubs off and you continue stepping into whatever is next with pride. And no matter where you go, don't let anyone diminish your worth. You matter, and thank you so much.